guys, I'm back with episode 6 of Resident Evil 3. So last we left off, we basically collected all 5 items necessary for the truck, the train. It was 4 items, not 5. I'm just going to go ahead and load them up now. Nemesis will basically chase you until you get to the train, so just keep an eye out for him and basically just ignore him. So we're going to go ahead there, and we need the mixture. Here we are. So now we have all 4 items. We're going to get the hell out of here. Now we're just going to go ahead and cheese it, basically. We're going to run like hell. While it's quiet, I'll mention that episode 5 I recorded, but it didn't save, which means I had to basically redo it all over again just to get here. The second I reached here, I started to record again. Because I wanted to record an episode last night, but I couldn't because I had to basically redo everything. That was a pain in the ass, but now we can move forward. I also noticed when I redid it that there were new enemies as well. Sometimes where the zombies were, there were the insect creatures. And when I got out of the, basically where the police station was, it was just full of zombies, the police zombies. I didn't notice that before. I don't know if they were there and I didn't notice them, or simply, oh, didn't show up. Cheese it. That wrist, that thing he had on his hand, that purple thing, as I mentioned before, is poisonous. You will need the blue herb for that. They are quite limited throughout the game, so just be very cautious. I mean, obviously every action you have to do is be quite cautious, but just remember that getting poisoned is probably the most pain in the ass thing about this game that you don't want to get. Climb up or jump off. Climb up. Obviously the game is changing a lot. That creature down there was a giant worm creature. That was also in Resident Evil Project Veronica. Obviously it's very tough to beat. I'm not exactly sure if we even do defeat it. I think we do, if I recall. But anyway, it's been so long since I played this game. I'm going to go ahead and, since the game's starting to heat up, I'm going to go ahead and save it before we move on. So it did really suck that it just simply didn't save it before. It meant that I had to go back to the gas station, do all the things in the gas station, watch that guy die again. Then I had to go back to the electrical plant, basically get the grenade launcher and get the oil. Then we had to go back to the, use the wrench on the fire hydrant hose and then do that whole area again, and that was just a real pain in the ass. So it took like 25 minutes to do it all. Nemesis is just crazy. As I said before, he's got a combination of both biological and technological design. He's got microchips in his head combined with like these control parasites as well. which basically control him. So they're actually sending him directions on what to do with a computer. And I also mentioned in one of the other games, you actually have to retrieve the control parasite from one of the prototype nemesises and stick it into him because he was malfunctioning. And that's in one of the other side games on PS3, which I intend to play. Run, run, run. So throughout the entirety of the game, Nemesis is going to Luckily he's not that hard in form, but he will mutate as well. Obviously you still can stay and fight. The only time you really should do this though is when you've completed the game and just have all the resources from completing the entirety of the game. If you're just playing this for the first time round, even if you played it before, you still need all that extra stuff to defeat him. Otherwise you're going to lose a lot of ammo and you're going to lose it really quick. It takes a lot to kill him. That worm creature. And we fall down. That what appears to be some sort of sewer. Can't kill it now. All we have to do is basically avoid its attacks. The elevator ladder. It seems that it's not lit, unfortunately, due to the lack of power. So obviously we have to. Emergency power generator if you wish to see. And I'm taking some damage here. Luckily I saved it, so now we can pull this thing down. Oh, there's two power switches. We'll go look back around. There we are, found it. That's what you should have done, you should have just dashed from one side to the other. So don't try using ammo to kill them. Now we'll switch to the ladder. Will you lower the ladder? Yes. I don't know what kind of ladder it uses, but we're getting the fuck out. So we're going to head straight towards the police station, the train station, depending on where we end up. Pretty sure we don't end up that far. Yeah, we're basically here. Let me just check the map to make sure that we're not too far off our destination. Oh no, we're right here. Let's cheese it, guys. Come on, let's roll. Come on, Carlos. Me and Carlos are gonna run off into the sunset. So basically just add the stuff, use the new wires. We're going to go ahead and, parts seem to be out of order. Fuse is broken, mixed oil has been used up. Oh damn it, I hit it again. That was shit. You combine U, okay. Use. And one more thing, the fuse.
Carlos, I'm sorry about Murphy, but there was nothing you could have done.
Yeah, you're right, Jill. I'll operate the cable car.
Nikolai won't be joining us. Come on, let's go.
No, don't come any closer. Stay away.
What a shitty rescue mission. I mean, they only saved one person and got themselves all killed. So we're going to choose it, and I'm pretty sure Nemesis is going to show up too.
It's looking good.
Shoot, shoot.
Mikhail!
I believe there's a kick-ass cutscene when we open the door. Here we go.
Mikhail!
Get up. Oh, she's taking some damage now. Still a portion. We should have grabbed some more. That's all of it. There we are. Poison arm as well.
Jill, get out of the cable car now!
Mikhail, wait, don't!
Get out of here! Hurry!
No! The brakes are out!
This must be it.
We made it. Barely. Oh shit. Wasn't watching what I was doing. So just head straight inside. No! It's off on the other side. Okay, don't head straight inside. Wow, I'm not doing too good on my hair, I'm afraid here, folks. I ran the wrong way. I'm gonna die. Very unlikely that I'm gonna live, but I'm gonna see. Oh, we might just make it to this door. We'll see what happens behind this door. Hopefully, there'll be a save point soon. I don't have the map of the area yet, so I can't actually look it up. I think this is the safe room. Yes, I am right. As always. Danger. Oh, damn. That's crazy. So I'm gonna buy, I'll get some more assault rifle ammo. I'm gonna get you combine with you and full health. Yes. Perfect. And you combine. You combine that. I'm going to get rid of this little health holder thing because it's useless at this point, and replace it with just a herb. So obviously we've got a new part of the game to explore. This be a church. We'll get the key to. You will take the key to the clock tower key. That's right at the very top. I have a feeling it's just part of a key. I'm not 100% sure on that. And Nemesis is up there too. And he's going to get a lot more aggressive as the game progresses. Remember, he's designed to kill you. And basically just, you know, shooting him, attacking him, just causes him to mutate more. As we'll see a bit later, when we verse him again, or even if we choose to verse him again, Nemesis is growth, that tentacle thing he's got. Not too sure what that was. That might have been Nemesis himself. That tentacle thing that he's got will start to protrude out, and it will start to become, you know, very crazy. Basically, it's another object you have to dodge from him. And remember, it is poisonous. So, you know, watch your ass. Obviously, you can stay and fight when you're not going to do that. Came in for it as well. But it's too late to turn around. Oh, as you can tell, I'm still Australian. Oh, alright, we have the clock tower key. We might be able to use... Oh, check it out, herbs. We're going to go ahead and take these herbs. These secret herbs and spices. I mention that now because I actually just had KFC. But the streetwise value meal. It was way too much. I shouldn't have got it, actually. It's, I don't need that much chicken. I don't need that much chips. So I found out today that I might be going to China in April, which would be quite interesting. I've never been really anywhere. I haven't been outside the country. In fact, I haven't even been outside the state before. So this is going to be a pretty awesome adventure. Those herbs were probably supposed to leave there because Nemesis, this is basically where we're going to verse Nemesis, or at least we have the choice of versing Nemesis. I'm not 100% sure. Just remember, if you have the option to fight him, And basically killing him right then and there stops him from attacking you in other parts of the game. But if you choose to run away, then he's going to show up randomly in areas, and it's going to be quite horrifying. You have to look behind your shoulder at all times, but that's the case. Nemesis. He's a crazy son of a bitch. So as you know, Umbrella got basically dissolved after this, as in shut down. So the entire game franchise sort of moved away after this. The whole storyline just took a huge twist, and they've gone after new angles.
Carlos, I don't believe it. You're alive.
I'm not sure how we're gonna get out of this town.
What are you talking about? We made it!
You don't get it. They have no intention of letting us make it back alive. Do you really think we can trust their great evacuation plan? Huh, it's just a piece of paper.
But we don't have any other choice than to trust them right now.
No, if we're gonna die, then we should get to choose when it happens.
So that's it then, huh? You're giving up?
No. I can't handle it.
That was a scene. I feel like I'm in a Spanish soap opera. You take the grenade rounds. Yes, I will take the grenade rounds. As a matter of fact, because Nemesis is a complete asshole. Stars. I probably should have my the herbs, so you can always just run back into the main hall of the clock tower in order to score some herbs. Serious herbage, bruh. He's holding something in his hand, probably a bit of document. Operation instruction. Order of the UBCS Echo team. Wipe out the downtown area of the infestation and then evacuate the remaining civilians to the clock tower. Among the civilians, remember to give priority to the employees of the Umbrella facilities. Remember to stay alert because the infected have a high endurance rate and will strike without hesitation. Evacuation procedure 1. Once the mission is complete or when it becomes too impossible to accomplish, evacuate immediately. Step 2. We'll deploy a helicopter that is waiting on the suburbs to the yard in front of the clock tower. So the helicopter is already here, but it's not ready to go yet by the sounds of it. Like they've got their own... Umbrella's already set up their own pilot, just waiting around in the suburbs, in the warehouse. 3. When you are ready for the evacuation, ring the bell of the clock tower to signal the helicopter. Okay, so obviously to get the helicopter going, we have to ring the bell, and that's going to change the game. Looks like the team got split up, and he just managed to make it here. He done did it. There's the clock tower map. Thank you, clock tower map. So we're in the main room, second floor, which is the same staircase as here. Looks like it's very basic. And third floor, a save room, which I'm guessing where the clock tower is. So the places we've already been. So according to this, we haven't been into this room here. We haven't been upstairs. Now the second layer looks pretty simple. Written on the lid. D-U-D-D-U-D. D-U-D-D-U-D. Okay. I never noticed that before. It's horrible, horrible noise that box. So this side will give us the other side of the map basically, and then once we go through this door, explore the remaining areas, we'll go proceed forward. Up. And by forward I mean up. Library. Spiders. I hate spiders. I really do. We should eradicate all spiders. I'll put that on a t-shirt. Eradicate all spiders. I hate spiders. Another one dead. Maybe you can walk on them and it kills them. I know that might be the case. Yep, you can just walk on them. Yep. So shooting at them, bad idea. Just walk over them. Gotcha. Am I poisoned? No, I'm fine. Okay. Lovely library, full of books and literature, you know. Oh, and a little piece of bonus material right here. Art picture postcard. What does that say? The picture postcard of antique clocks. The following verse is printed. Give your soul to the goddess. Put your hands together to pray before her. It's actually a sort of thing up ahead. It's another one of those like weird locks again. We have to like mix match these 3 stones. That'll be fine. Put them in different hands. So this is another safe room. Obviously, looks like this is some sort of another corridor or something. Let me just check here. Not on my maps. But I'm going to make this the end of episode 6. It was a fun ride here. We learned a lot today. You know, we learned how to run a long way from Nemesis and how to defeat the worm thing. And alright, YouTube, you know, I'll look around here. Nothing. Alright, I guess I'll catch you guys later. See ya.